morning, boys and girls, friends, enemies, whatever, I don't mind. Talking on the subject of tyres, as we were, last year when I wanted to take the original tyre off when I got it, I found it almost impossible. Very stiff sidewalls, and it just turned into a nightmare. So I made the decision to convert the rear wheel with tape to tubeless. Yeah, I know, but if I got a puncture off road, there's no way I'd be able to do the back tyre, whereas with tubeless I carry a plug kit. So on the third set of tyres now, a year later, I thought, why not? So I've done the front wheel as well. Yeah, okay, I left that pause for all the naysayers. Actually, if you look at it objectively, if you've got a tube in your front tyre and the tube blows, you know, pinprick, and it just goes down instantly, and all the air holes in the spokes, your front tyre is going to go down. And because they're not a tubeless type rim, they're a WM rim, there's a good chance that the tyre will peel off anyway. So if you're tubeless and you get a puncture, now most punctures in tubeless tyres go down relatively slowly, because whatever has punctured the tyre is still in it. But what happens if I do have a blowout? Exactly the same. Sorry about that wind, it's wicked today. And my indicator. Blimey, that wind is bad. The tube, or the tubeless, if you get a blowout, it's still going to de-rim itself, because there's nothing to stop that happening. A dead tube will not stop that happening. The only difference is, if I get a normal puncture, I can plug it and then go to a tyre shop. I don't know, there's so many reasons not to, but there's quite a few reasons to do it. Oh. Thank you. Trust me to stop where there's a bloody great drop that I can't put my foot down on one side. Anyway, for and against, yes, I've read all the arguments. In the last year I've read everything I can, and sod it, I've done it. And about a month later, no change in pressure whatsoever. Now with the last two tyres I had new inner tubes each time, the previous two, and there was always a slight loss of air pressure. Only slight, but there was always a slight loss of air pressure. 750 miles later, I checked it a few minutes ago when I was at James, no difference. Absolutely no leak. So the question is, how much do I trust it? Well, the multitude of possible accidents you can have on a motorbike is just one of a dozen. To me, because of the strength involved in changing a tyre versus plugging it, yeah. And if I dent a rim off-road, I'm carrying a spare inner tube. So because I always go off-road with somebody, there is a chance of putting an inner tube back in it to get me to wherever I can get whatever repairs needed. So yeah, I'm taking a bit of a chance, but hell, don't we all take a chance when we get on a motorbike? Yeah, just thought I'd pop that in there. And an update on these tyres, they are getting much better, much better. The more I ride, the more confident I get in them, because they're scrubbing in. I think they just took an awful long time to scrub in. That was it, just a quickie. You know the rules. Be happy. Smile at the miserable buggers. And ride as safe as you can. I'll catch you again later. Bye.